Chris Plante hosts the Chris Plante Show. He joins us tonight. So, Chris, rather than ask you the conventional political questions about who's up, who's down in this race, I want to do a very quick quiz because it's Thursday, and it's called Stoned 10th Grader or Beto. Now, I'm going to read you a couple quotes, and you tell me where this one came from. Stoned 10th Grader or Beto. Here's the first one, and I'm quoting now. I'm going to take my sweater off, and it's not because he asked about marijuana. Who said that?
I'm going to go with Beto on that.
There's a reason you won Jeopardy. Yes. Okay, here's the second. When I was 6 and 7 years old, I didn't know I wasn't a Mexican.
I'm going to go with Beto on that one, too.
Man, okay, you're right again. Okay, here's the last one, and I'm quoting. I don't know if it's a speech or not, but it felt amazing. Because every word was pulled out of me, like by some greater force, which was just the people there. Everything that I said, I was like watching myself, being like, how am I saying this stuff? Where's this coming from? Is it a stoned 10th grader or Beto?
Can I combine the two and make it a stoned 46-year-old?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Si se puede, you might say.
Answer.
Exactly. That's so good. So obviously this is a campaign micro-targeted at morning shows on the other channels. I mean, I get that, to the media class. But who else might be taken by this candidacy?
Well, he has all the qualities, as you described there, to be a DJ on an MTV show or to win The Bachelor and get a rose and win the date or whatever it is they win on those shows. But now the process we have is instead of winning a rose and getting a date at the end, you get the White House. And that's basically what this is. It's a game show. And Beto is the hero, as you said, of the morning shows. He was called a rock star at least twice. I was only watching for a little while on CNN this morning. Rock star. And they couldn't be more excited. They were giddy, and they didn't bring up anything. There is nothing discouraging or critical that you can say of Beto. He is nearly perfect. He's going to prevent the secular apocalypse, which looms large in everyone's mind. I know we have 12 years. Have you noticed that we have a 12-year countdown clock, but the countdown clock never starts counting down? That they keep using the 12-year, and they're going to keep using it for years and years. 6 years from now, we're still going to have 12 years, and that's their timeline for saving us from ourselves, from the dreaded secular apocalypse. He was today, some of the audio I played of him today, he's talking about countries where people now live, which will soon be underwater and will be uninhabitable, and hundreds of millions of refugees are going to flood to us, and we better take them in and learn their languages and do whatever. Barack Obama claimed he would slow the rise of the oceans. I think that Beto's claims are much more grandiose than Obama's.
Can I ask you a non-Beto? I just cannot resist, since you've been in the media for so long, you know it so well. Linguists have shown that the use of cliches is a marker for low IQ. Dumb people speak entirely in cliches. What does it tell you that almost every political reporter uses the same cliches every 4 years? He's a rock star. Is there no original language allowed in political coverage ever?
The reporters and more the candidates are using the same bumper sticker language and brief, keep it to the point, keep it simple, stupid, hope and change. Today there was no hope and change. It was all horror and apocalypse and we're all going to die. It was the most uninspiring and uninspired message I'd ever heard from a presidential candidate in the United States in their first day running. It was grim and glum, and the woman you had on a couple of nights ago who doesn't want to have children, that's because she was listening to people like Beto O'Rourke, and we're all going to die. It's utterly apocalyptic. And if that's an inspiring message for the Democrat Party in 2020, then hello, President Trump's second term.
So I got to make a correction. Apparently, we just got a call in the control room, and we made a mistake. The quote, when I was 6 or 7, I didn't know that I wasn't a Mexican, is not from Beto. It's from Beto's dad. Oh. And it's not from a stoned 10th grader either.
Well, his father...
I just heard that in my ear, so I'd like to apologize and correct.
Well, Beto's father was a big He's changed parties, Beto's father. He's changed parties. He's now a Republican, apparently, but he did campaign for Jesse Jackson for president repeatedly, and his father used to be, maybe he put down the bong, too. I don't know, but now I read, at least, that you can't believe everything you read, that he's come over to the bright side.
Interesting. We're going to have to drug test at some point for candidates. Chris, thanks very much. Good to see you.
Thanks, Tucker.